season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Randall on the screen. MP, the pass to Randall. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
It's Shamet on the wing. We played just over a minute here in the first. Towns a screen on McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Jenkins misses. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Minnesota with possession here after the basket by New York on the other end. MP, the pass to Randall for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's MP. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Robinson, a screen on McDaniels. Bridges finds Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
So we can't get either to fall. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veteran Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the screen. MP, the pass to Edwards. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Here's Bridges. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Towns can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now here's Towns. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Here's Bridges. And Gobert with a block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Bridges. Here's Towns. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. MP with it. He's got 6. And there's the screen. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Bridges. Here he goes. Here's Shamet. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. MP, number 1. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And you gotta love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical, but got to trust in the system.
Now here's MP. He's got 6, and it's good for 2.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Up top, Bridges. McDaniels covering. Bridges passes to Shamet. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Back to MP. The steal. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
MP, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards has got 5 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Robinson, a screen on McDaniels. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball. Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Bridges. Towns against Randall. Robinson, a screen on Randall. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6 to the middle. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. McDaniels passes to MP. And they double up MP for 3. Randall fires in the triple. Randall's got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Towns outside. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Clarkson, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Outside McBride. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Miller with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. DiVincenzo can't hit. Knicks trail by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the score by Minnesota. Here's McBride. The rebound by MP. The Timberwolves lead by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. McBride covers. Here is DiVincenzo. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP is screen on Clarkson. Here's DiVincenzo, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And it's Clarkson missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now MP. 15 points in the game. Pass to Reed. MP, a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by New York.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clarkson for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
DiVincenzo finds Ingles. MP outside. Takes it in, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Josh Hart.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall, he's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Clarkson. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Bridges, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
The chosen one. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Hart finds Bridges. New York, again, can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18. Here's McBride. Outside Hart. The three is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Basket counts. And that's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
In transition, Randle extremely mobile for a power forward.
Knicks trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Jenkins is checked in for New York. Outside Hart. Pass to Jenkins. Towns, left side. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
MP outside. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. The Knicks shooting just 34% so far in this one. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Now here's MP. 19 points in the game.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
Knicks trail by 21. Bridges down low, guarded by Edwards. No problems knocking that one down. Jenkins has got 5 now.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's MP. He's got 21. Outside McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for New York, they're shooting only 36% during the second.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Inside. Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Edwards, the pass to MP. Back to Edwards. Let's go with a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Over Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 5.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. Measured that mid-range J perfectly.
MP outside. MP, a screen on Hart. Pass to Gobert. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside Hart. Bridges, a screen on Randall. Hart from long range. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
On the wing, MP. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And here's New York now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Rudy Gobert.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. 1:49 left to play in the first half. And he got the whistle all the way up. So he'll be
I'm going crazy in this bitch.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant,
I'm breaking ankles, I'm catching.
You know, B.A., it's about
She before it go out of bounds, I'm doing
when
this.
you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both
funny,
internal and external. That's when you have a chance to be clutch.
I'm doing shit that the ordinary nigga don't do.
Right now. Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingles. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby passes to Towns. And slammed it home. And a
After you hurt yourself,
a chance at another point at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside
I gotta work on
and
the
inside.
stats.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Jenkins. Clark covers. Rebound Minnesota. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on standby, too. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate in the lane like this? It has been impressive.
My only piece of advice, don't stop.
And that's a wrap on half